So, I wanted to document this process. Um, Today was the day that I got back a positive corona test. You can see it right, right here in German, by the way. It's very slight, like you can basically not tell it on camera. I saw it in broad daylight, it was a very light um, result. And the dude from the testing station also confirmed that it is positive. So yeah, I got a positive result on a quick test. Now I'm in the funny situation um, that it's Friday, and in Germany you can only get tested under the week. That means from Monday until Friday. I got it Friday in the afternoon, so I could not get a PCR test anymore. Um, I have an appointment on Monday, and until Monday I have to stay in isolation. That means in my room I have this small air clearing station, and I have to wait until I get a positive test back, or a negative. Um, yes, so as you may be able to tell, my makeup is a bit fucked. Um, it was a big shock to me to get back this result because I don't show any symptoms, neither does anyone in my closer group of people, like neither my parents, who I'm living with at the moment, nor the two friends that I saw in the last 14 days. Um, Also, the city in which I live is like the one with, I think, the lowest prevalence in Germany. So, like, it is very unlikely that you'd get it here. So I was pretty shocked. Yeah. The thing is that I'm, living with my parents, and my dad is a risk patient. He's over 50 and he has diabetes, so he is at risk of actually having a tougher time with corona. Luckily, they don't show any symptoms. I'm isolating myself in my room right now. Um, yeah, I was actually going to see my boyfriend today. Um, Obviously, that's not gonna happen. We rarely see each other because of COVID. Last time we saw each other was New Year's, now it's the 15th of January. Um, I packed all of my stuff together and got ready. As you may see, I was wearing makeup, but yeah, already bought the bus ticket, which would have taken me to his place. Um, and I meant to get a test, like right before I'd visit him. Yeah. I waited outside at the testing station for like 20 minutes, and then I waited about 20 minutes until I got the test results, so it was like 40 minutes out in the cold. After that I wanted to jump onto the bus, but yeah, I got the results of the test back. Everyone before me was tested negative. I got the results back. It was, positive. Dude was like, the dude who was testing me was like, "Want to hear something positive or something negative?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, so we have a problem here." And at that moment, my mind was already like, "Oh no." But yeah, why am I taking this video? I was trying to look at videos on YouTube or something about the experience of like getting a positive quick test result, and I didn't find any. So I was like, maybe I should do it. So yeah, um, I wanted to document this process because I haven't really seen anybody else doing it, and especially not in the situation that I'm in, that I can't take a test right now. I'll have to wait until Monday and have to live 3 days with the knowledge of, like possibly carrying corona. Um, yeah, so what happened after the result? The result, I got back into my mom's car. I can't drive. Um, yeah, she drove me, and I told her, and I was still wearing the mask, obviously, because now that I might be infectious. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wear this mask everywhere. Um, she also took on the mask. We were kind of panicking. Um, it was a really weird feeling. At first, I didn't really grasp it, and then I just started to panic. I have a history of panic disorder and various types of anxiety disorder, and yeah, I started to panic. I called uh, the hospital. I called the so-called Gesundheitsamt. It's like an office for all health stuff. Don't know how to translate it. And uh, at the Gesundheitsamt, I got a different phone number, which I then called. The dude who took the phone told me that he would tell his colleague and he would call me back soon. It took him about an hour to call me back. Within that hour, I went home, went straight into my room, didn't even take my clothes off, like my shoes and stuff. I just went straight into my room, waited here, um, kind of panicked, so I immediately, obviously, like texted my boyfriend and stuff that I wouldn't make it, texted my friends, and I got impatient. I called the Corona hotline of Germany. They weren't much of a help. After like 5 minutes of just like a pre-recorded voice telling me various stuff about Corona, I finally got through to a service member who told me that only my doctor could do a test. And I would first have to like call him and make an appointment. But the thing is, you can't call them on Friday. Um, like all of the doctor's offices are closed from Friday afternoon for whatever reason. But I guess that's just Germany. And yeah, I was not satisfied with that. I was already crying on the phone. Um, and I then called the hospital of my city again. They told me that I should call the Gesundheitsamt, and I was like, I already did that. And they were like, yeah, they should have given you a number, which you can then call for emergencies. And I was like, yeah, I already called that number, and he told me that his colleague would call me back, but he didn't so far. And I'm just panicking a little, and he was like, yeah, no worries, he will call you back. And I was like, okay. And about 20 minutes later, and a lot of panicking later, he finally called me. So he then made an appointment with me that on Monday morning, because I don't have over the weekend for some reason, I will take the test and I might get the results until Monday evening, which is lovely. And I can't wait until I finally have those results. So yeah, I was worried the entire time, so I did some maths. And with the specificity and the sensitivity of the exact test that I took, it's a quick test, and the prevalence of corona in my city, uh, turns out that I have about a 20% chance of having COVID, like with a positive result. But the thing is that I don't have any symptoms, and like the results of the test were really, really light, so I assume chances probably even lower for me, but I can never be sure. Obviously, since I'm living with the risk patients, I'm taking some extra caution. So that kind of calmed me down a little, I would say. What also probably calmed me down a lot is I've been drinking. Like, since I got back, I was like, Mom, can you please, like, put some beer in front of my door? And yeah, so I'm a little bit very tipsy while I'm recording this. But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna do all of this sober. So now I have to stay quarantined, like really, really quarantined in my room for the next 3 days. Um, when I go to the bathroom, I have to disinfect the bath, like every stuff that I use in the bathroom, so like no one will catch anything. And apart from that, I shouldn't leave my room. I will just not do that. I will try to wear a mask most of the time so that I don't like spread the virus if I have it over like aerosols and stuff. And yeah, I'm starting to get like phantom symptoms. Like before I didn't have any symptoms, and now that I got like the test result, I'm just constantly like feeling the urge to cough. Like when I'm not focusing on doing anything else. When I'm just thinking about like my situation right now, I feel the urge to cough. And it's so weird because I know that it's just because I'm all of a sudden starting to think about it, but like, yeah. And I'm also like taking my temperature and stuff. I just did it. It was 35.8 degrees Celsius. We calculate in Celsius in Germany. That's a little bit lower than average actually. So I've no fever or anything. But yeah. Um uh I will try to continue this series so that maybe it helps someone else who's in the same situation that I'm in. I'm thinking right now, mainly just because it's in general so rare to even get a positive result. But like, maybe I should start playing Lotto. Like, start playing the lottery. Maybe I'm like a unicorn. Should try shooting rainbows and stuff, I don't know. Maybe I'm also just tipsy talking, I don't know, but yeah. I already talked to like a bunch of friends about my situation right now. And sorry for the bad camera quality, by the way. Maybe tomorrow I'll look better, who knows. Or worse, we don't know yet. Yeah. Um so yeah, I'm glad if I can help you or anyone with these videos. See you tomorrow, I guess.